What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Play Death Road to Canada with DogAndPony. I'm DogAndPony, and this is Death Road to Canada. We are continuing our Keppa mode run. Today is January 30th. It's a Monday, 2017, in case you didn't know. The reason I say that is because, well, first, we've reached a bed and breakfast. We are, of course, going to pay the 10 food, as we always do, which leaves us enough for one night. And hopefully boosts our morale, except for the paranoid person that's gonna probably lose a little bit. The group pays to stay a night at the inn. It's comfortable. All right. Okay, that's actually pretty dangerous. Holly's level of morale right now, but we can manage it. It's gonna be fine. But the reason I bring this up, we will go to the packed grocery store. We want to recoup some of the food we lost and just get a better surplus as well. It's a death swarm. It's sluggish and it's afternoon. At least it's a sluggish death swarm. We can take solace in that. I think we should continue controlling Keppa here. And we should probably bring this, what do you call it? Chainsaw. Just in case. Alright. So, again, it's January 30th, 2017, which means we are today and tomorrow away from February of 2017. And if you have been following the series, you might know that I've been pushing to get 100 subscribers by the end of the month. And when I started recording this video, we were at 95 subscribers for the channel, which is an A. 95% is an A, but we can get an A+, and if we get an A, you know what? I'm completely satisfied with that. I don't mind that at all, but it's still possible for us to get an A+ here. I have a hammer. I've been walking around thinking I have nothing to swing. I have a hammer, so let's keep killing these zombies. This is a pretty big crowd. I'm surprised no one's gotten hurt yet. All right. Yeah, it's still possible for us to get an A+. If we get maybe 3 today, 5 or 2 tomorrow, or whatever. It doesn't matter, but we're getting real close. So if you haven't subscribed, please do so. If you like the content. Otherwise, don't. You can keep watching, but do what you want. This is a lot of zombies for how early in the game we are. And I realize that it's, twice as many zombies because it's Keppa mode, but it still seems a little rough. Are we on Smashin'? I feel like we shouldn't be on Smashin'. Maybe I'll put them on either. We need... I don't want to do this, but I feel like I have to do this or it's gonna get dark while we're here, and I don't want that to happen. Alright, I think that's gonna be good. Let's switch back to the hammer. And I want to lure them down to the bottom corner, keep killing as many as possible. And then once I get them down there, I will sprint up into the grocery store and see how it's looking inside. Hopefully a little less full than it is out here. I think I'm gonna feel that. I'm better at killing than that person, than that AI is, so I'm gonna, increase my ability to kill quickly, and that should speed things along for us, make things a little safer. The crowd's almost gone. We might want to handle it, but no, I think we're gonna run up and go inside. See if it's still crowded in there. If it's still crowded in there, try to lure them out a little bit and continue on from that point, but hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, it's pretty bad. We're gonna get out while it's still possible. We need to wait right here. That will lead the group coming out the door to this spot and the group coming up from the bottom to this spot. And that should make it a little safer. Consolidate these two groups. This isn't going too badly. Time is passing very fast right now. It's getting late. It's getting dark almost. It's like practically starting to become like, what, twilight? Is it? No. What's the time right before sunset? I have no idea. This rusty machete is not doing as much as I'd like it to. Oh, that was a good swing. Maybe I'd take control of Federico for a minute here, so I can get some better cleaving swings in on his sledgehammer. I'll kill these 4 zombies down here so they don't come back to bite us later. Haha. All right. Yeah, so far so good. Feeling good about this. I think we're gonna get like 30 food and then call it a day. Okay, I think it's time to start looting. We should be able to manage the crowd as it comes in, by which I mean steer them around to the shelves, not kill them. We're going to try to kill as many as we can, but for the most part, that's not going to be possible. And throwing things is going to be very important, so hopefully we keep finding shopping carts at the most opportune times we can. So far, getting a decent amount of food. Could be better, but the fact that it's all on... Okay, gotta get out of here. The fact that it's all on shelves is making it a lot slower to grab, but we did expect that. That's kind of how it goes later into the game. Let's go outside. Where's the whole crowd? Are they already in, and this is the stragglers, or is this the crowd trapped behind all these cars? That sure is convenient for us. Hopefully they stay there, even though I've come back out already. Probably not gonna happen. They're getting more aggressive, which is actually helping us because we are now, like, they're near each other, so the cleaving weapons are killing them more quickly. Might have to get the chainsaw out again. But if they're all together, the chainsaw is significantly more effective, so also not too bad. Let's go this way as quickly as we can. All right. I'm gonna grab more food while the crowd's far behind us. I like that it is beginning to bunch up, the crowd that is. We are pretty far from it, which is going to make it separate out. Got to keep them together if we can. If we could just get to the top of this aisle, we'll probably be better off. I'll wait here for a second. I'll kill the ones off to the left side. And then we're going to run this way. Hopefully my group keeps on killing. We might switch to either or shooting in a second. Pretty much everybody has a gun. I guess 2 of them do. Yeah. And that'll be good. Maybe we give the 3rd person a gun as well. I don't think he's not a martial artist, so he's not bad at shooting. He's a berserker, which makes him good at shooting. So that'll be nice. Yeah, let's swap that out now while it's still possible. And then keep going with what we're currently working on. Okay, it's gonna be a good idea to come up here to continue to consolidate this crowd. We don't want them spreading out to the top and bottom, blocking us off with these shelves here. It's actually not too bad right now. Let's go into one of the rooms. This is going better than I expected. If we can get 40 food, I will feel very good about the run. I no longer have a weapon. Let's hope that changes. We got a cleaver. That'll be nice. For a little while. It'll break probably pretty quickly, but it'll do a decent job while it's intact. All right, toilets. There are none, but I'd like to... We're not going to get a genie in this run, so I'm not even gonna... I'll open every toilet I can, but I'm not going to strive to open as many toilets as possible. You know what I need to do? Grab a second cleaver in case mine breaks. This one's mine. It doesn't really matter, but this is my meat cleaver. And it's the best meat cleaver. We've got another door up here. Probably not a bathroom. All right, storage room with at least 4 food, maybe 5 in it. We're getting a lot of food. Other people have already picked up some of it. We've got 44 food. I'm very happy with that. Is that a special screwdriver, or is the darkness just making it look weird? It's an ice pick. I've never seen an ice pick. Medical supplies, another thing I missed right here. Awesome. I'm gonna take the ice pick, give it a shot. I don't think it's very good, but I haven't used one yet. I thought it was a unique screwdriver. You know, like the sturdy machete is an improved machete. I thought this was gonna be the galvanized screwdriver. I don't know what galvanized means. If that was a nonsense statement, I apologize. We got some shotgun ammo, which is nice. We do have a shotgunner and not very much ammo for it, so that'll definitely help. Especially if we have a huge crowd around the door when we're leaving, we will be able to spend some of our shotgun ammo without worrying about not having any for the future. Was this really everything? I feel like there should be one more door to go through somewhere, but I didn't see it, so I think it's gonna just... We're gonna stop now. We're gonna get out of here. It's very late. Oh boy. Okay, so what we're gonna do is wait right here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Now! We're gonna go out this door. Cool, that worked very nicely. Let's avoid that crowd, and that crowd, and that one as well, and just hop into the vehicle. Oh boy! That's a lot of zombies. Our chassis may be in pretty bad shape now. We got 45 food, that's awesome. 36 gas, which means I used 14. So we're pretty low on gas now. Luckily, we are in a fuel-efficient vehicle, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. What else do we got going on? 44 shotgun shells total, making it our lowest ammo. Molotov making the group finds a trash... No, we're gonna leave the house. 53 food is pretty nice. Gotta check our chassis. It's got 3. That's manageable. It's not gonna explode anytime soon. The engine will probably break down before that. Unexpectedly, the group finds someone they can trade with. Visit Trader Camp. Okay, everyone's cycling through their weapons for some reason. We've got a shotgun peddler. We can buy a big dog. I don't want it. Leave him. We can train some strength. Federico can declare a pose off. What is Federico's strength? It's flashing brightly. So he's not gonna gain strength if we declare the pose off. He's not gonna gain strength or morale. So there's no real reason to make this guy explode other than the fact that we can't get out of here otherwise. We can get some strength training. Who doesn't have good strength? Now, Holly's strength is probably okay. Arnetta's probably not very great, but I'm gonna train Keppa's because Keppa has to stay alive, or at least as far as I know, to win this game mode, Keppa has to stay alive. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't want to find out. So, well, I mean, I want to find out. If you know, tell me in the comments. I absolutely want to know. But I don't want to find out by having him die. So I'm going to train Keppa's strength. Maybe we just do group training? Yeah, why not? Arnetta got strength. Also, we revealed everyone's strength. Holly's was okay. Not as good as I thought. I thought it would be Smiley and we'd get it a little higher than that. I think this was a good choice. Alrighty, let's talk to... Ooh, the wizard. This guy looks like he might be a wizard. I'm a wizard. I can foresee your future or reveal hidden truths with the power of the tarot. We can recruit the wizard for 20 food. That's pretty expensive. But he's also super OP. We may have jumped the gun on our strength training. I want to kick Arnetta out of the group. She's got such good morale, and Holly's is so bad, but Holly's paranoid, and one of our starting characters, and I do love bringing our starting characters to Canada. So, despite the fact that we trained her strength, it's still not good. It would have been nice to instead recruit the wizard, then get the group strength training to train the wizard's strength, but we're going to recruit him. The group hires a wizard. The prophecies still say that you will die a terrible death. That's not great. The wizard's wits are revealed. The group is full. Who would you like to replace to make room for the wizard? Arnetta. I like how the strength trainer is stopped mid-grunt, so he's just on Gur. Wiz joins the team, onward to Canada. Is Arnetta going to keep following us? It looks like it. And then we're going to go over here and tell this guy to cool it. We only have 18 food left, so we very quickly lost that pretty substantial surplus of food we had. No one ever listens to me, says Federico. Cabin with wood stove. The group finds a cabin in the woods with no zombies in sight. It has a wood stove in it, but no wood. The group eats a decent meal. Holly's morale increases. I think we can increase her morale further by having Federico go out and chop wood. Hopefully he's strong enough that it doesn't tire him out. Oh man. Federico chops a bunch of wood and gets the wood stove going before passing out from exhaustion. Maybe if you have higher fitness, it doesn't exhaust you. I don't know. He will be very tired tomorrow. The fire feels great. The Wiz's morale increases. Holly's morale didn't even go up from that? What a ripoff. City in the rain. It has started to rain over this city. The zombies become more aggressive. We want guns, right? We have guns. Do we want better guns? Usually there's no... Okay, we might get like an AK-47 in the police station. Strength and fitness gym, police station. We'll go police station, get guns and ammunition. I think that's a safe bet. Oh, he's tired. I don't want to leave him behind because he's still going to be a pretty nice, fighter for us. I am going to swap out the hammer for the log. Well, the log for the hammer. Holly is all set. Keppa is all set. The Wiz, also good. We should have taken the stuff off of Arnetta before she left the group. This was a mistake that I will hopefully never make again. Okay, so now we actually need a rifle type weapon anyway. To have a weapon of each type. I don't think she had any ammunition. Oh boy, I love the Wiz. That staff is amazing. We do need to train his fitness as much as possible so he never gets fatigued. So, yeah, maybe we should have gone to the strength and fitness gym. But I think we're going to be A-okay there. We've got time to train it. The Wiz just picked up a sledgehammer. So I need to take that away from him so he continues to use his staff. That is ridiculous. Why would he do that? He's not that strong, is he? I mean, I guess he might be. But either way, I guess he doesn't realize how good his staff is. Like, AI-wise, it doesn't know how good the staff is. Because maybe it only determines its direct hit strength rather than also determining the magic orb thing that shoots off of it, and that thing's killing power. We're getting some of that food we spent back, surprisingly. I wasn't anticipating getting more than maybe 4 food out here, and we've already got at least 7. Let's check that out. 7. Alright, no one else has picked up any, but it doesn't really matter. Any other rooms in this building? None that I can see, so we're gonna head out. Maybe go to the police station next. Don't get hit. Do not let Keppa take damage. My goodness, if we get, if at any point we get a glimmer of hope that has an option to increase Keppa's health, I am going to do that, no matter what the other choices are. Okay, that's not necessarily true. If we are about to get a, fatal argument because our morale is so low, I will do morale and random skill gain. If a bunch of people have taken damage and we need to heal health and our morale is low and we have no medical supplies, I will do morale and morale and 1 health healed. But if it's just like, ooh, we can make everyone a little more fit, or we can make Keppa less likely to die, it's always gonna be that one, the second one. One more room here. Nope, we already went into it? What? Okay. This was a useless building. Let's carry this chair out here. Another house. Still no police station in sight. Let's get back outside. Okay, not that way. So I guess up. There it is. Let's go in there last. This is a substantial house. It's gonna have some loot in it. That's nice. Medical supplies, fantastic. And, ooh, probably more medical supplies. Nice. We do want those. We are going to take damage at some point, and like we're probably gonna end up on foot pretty soon, for one thing. So it's very likely that everybody takes 1 damage, 1 non-fatal damage from several different things that can occur while on foot. Various other things, like, you know, there's a lot of big crowds of zombies. Someone's probably gonna get hit at some point just from looting. So we do want to have as many medical supplies in our stash as possible. And we're doing fine on food, so right now I think I'd rather get more medical supplies than food. Oh, I meant to swing and then pick up the chair. Swing the knife at a zombie, then pick up the chair, but in my head it was just swing the knife at the chair. And I did that, and then the chair broke. Oh, there we go. Wow. 3 food is nice. And a medical supply, so just what I always wanted. 9 rifle ammo. No rifle, unfortunately, because I've made a pretty terrible mistake in giving up one of our team members without leaving her with nothing. She can sit there at that trader camp and get recruited. So that's fine too. She'll get paid 5 food. She wasn't a rare character. She was just a random character. But in the future, someday, I'm sure someone will give her 5 food to join their party, and they might be even better off than we are. I mean, for one thing, they might be playing normal mode or short trip to heck mode, so she's way more likely to survive the trip to Canada in pretty much any other run, especially with only 10 days left. Or I would imagine it would decrease if it was a short trip to heck mode. I'm not being serious right now. I've been told it's hard to tell. Okay, there should be some loot in this room, so I'm gonna carry the desk in there. It didn't do much, but it helped a little. We've got, oh, he's still tired. Poor guy. We do need him here. He's definitely helping with the killing and all. Wiz, you gotta give me something here. Use your wizard staff. Not a knife. It's so much better. I guess I'm gonna be giving up a meat cleaver. Well, he did just find it, so that's fine. For that katana. It's not like it was one of them from our trunk. What is on the ground there? Shiv. Ooh, I want that. I'm gonna pick up the shiv, give it to Holly, pick up the katana, and use it. And then I'll take that meat cleaver back from Holly at some point, probably. What does that leave her with? A shiv. Okay, maybe I'll take the shiv, see how I like it. I killed that zombie through the wall. The katana is so powerful. It's a ghost katana, which it doesn't advertise, but it is probably its most important feature. We might be in a little bit of trouble trying to get out of here. There are so many toilets. I might as well grab them all. Oh, crap. That was almost bad. I'll take the shiv. I'm keeping the chainsaw. Let's go. What do we got? No more rooms connected to this one. Usually there's a room at each end. This time around, it spawned with 2 on one end. See? Okay. And nothing else in here. It is so dark. It's only 8 p.m. It must be late fall or early spring. Mid-fall, mid-autumn, if the term was confusing you. I don't know if fall is a universal expression used to discuss autumn or not. It is where I'm from. Ooh, a chair. That should keep us safe. And we're back to the car. There's no blocks down below us, so let's all hop in. Happy with the loot we have, and get back on the road. All right. 13 food is definitely nice, because we did spend so much. And before anything else happens, I gotta say that is all for now, but thank you for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you click that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Don't forget, we can get to an A+ in the next day and a half, and I will see you in the next episode.